Hey guys, Heather Catlin here with the director, Rob Marshall of Mary Poppins Returns. This movie was absolutely magical, and I just told you that. It was my 4-year-old's first movie theater experience.
That's a big deal.
And you said the original was your first movie theater experience?
Yes, and I was 4.
That's amazing.
So there we go. And that was 1964. And of course, it was so astonishing to see. What was it like for your daughter?
She kept on asking, well, who is Mary Poppins?
Yeah.
You know, the magic was overwhelming, I think, in her head.
Yeah, how does that work? How does a dolphin come out of the bathtub?
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Yes. When she was bathing, she was like,
what is that? How does that happen? But that's what I love about the character. It's so mysterious, enigmatic. Who is she? What is she? You know, I love that.
Now, you know, the original 1964, why now? Why Mary Poppins Returns now?
In a way, I feel like we need her to return now because she injects this beautiful sense of hope into the world, and I think that feels so current right now. Honestly, just for me, even personally, I feel like I need that. I feel like our world has become a little more fragile, a little darker, and I just feel like we all need to be reminded to see life through a child's eyes, you know? I love that you were able to experience that with your daughter, because that's what this is, you know, retaining, holding on to that throughout your life. And I feel like it's needed right now very much.
Oh, I love it. What was the most difficult part about recreating that magic?
Well, that we were following in the footsteps of that extraordinary first film. So my great goal was to pay homage to that beautiful, beautiful first film, but also create something completely new and original with a new story and a whole new score. So that balancing act was something that I was constantly dealing with the whole time, and wanted to do it in a very sort of careful and thoughtful way.
I love it. The casting impeccable. Did you know that Emily Blunt was going to be Mary Poppins?
She was the only person I thought of for the role. I remember when I called her, you know, she was so excited, and like us, all of us, you know, daunted by it, but also excited. And I just knew, because of her range as an actor, you know, she's such a great actress. She can play so many layers. She's so funny. She has such warmth. She still has, you know, the facade of the, you know, proper stern nanny. But at the same time, there's something magic about her, you know, and she sings and she dances. Her range is sort of unbelievable. There was honestly no one else for me but her.
I love the cameos of Dick Van Dyke. Well, he's more than a cameo.
Well, I mean, listen, just having him on this set and having him in this film was my dream, like a total dream come true. We're like, talk about a full circle 54 years later, basically playing the same part as the old banker, you know? And he was so joyous. He grabbed my hand as we walked onto the set, and he said, I feel the same spirit here as I did on the first film. Ugh. That was it for me.
And you know, when I watched the movie, I was like, well, where's Julie Andrews? And then I loved when I read that she didn't want to make a cameo out of respect for Emily, that this is her ship.
That's exactly right. She said, you know what? She loves her. I know her very well, Julie, and when I told her, she threw her arms up into the air and said, oh, I love her. And then when we spoke about it early on, I said, you know, should you? And she said, no, you know what? This is Emily's show. This is Emily's. I want her to run with it. She should run with it. And I just thought that was so smart, but also incredibly generous.
Yeah, and last question. You have a great relationship with Disney. Now The Little Mermaid?
Well, you know what? We're talking about it. I've actually started some exploration to see if it could ever work as a live-action film. You know, it's very complicated. It's underwater, and you know. But I'm looking forward to like seeing how that all comes together.
That would be my childhood dream.
Oh, really? I love that. I love hearing that.
Thank you. It was great meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.